So the evolutions of Intel processor, so 8088, 1974. Yan, so makikita mo yung data width, no? 8 bits lang. 8088 is 16-bit. So it means of data width, yung kaya niyang character na i-accept. No? 8286 in 1982. So medyo nagkaroon na tayo ng I/O, input and output devices. Kaya mas dumami na yung character. And then 8386 in 1985. So 32 bits na. And then 8486, 32 bits in 1989. Okay, so makikita nyo transistors, no? Pero laki ng palaki yung capacity ng transistors. And then Pentium in 1993, 3,100,000 transistors, 60 megahertz, 0.8 in microns, and 32-bit, 64-bit bus. And then MIPS is 100. Pentium 2 in 1997. Ayan, so 32 bits na hanggang magkaroon tayo ng Pentium 4. Ayan, 32 bits. Nagkaroon ako ng computer shop. Pentium 4 ang mga binili kong units. No, pero ngayon ano na yung pinaka-latest natin? Ito, binili namin to. Ryzen 5 AMD. So, hindi daw maganda ang Pentium para sa mga gaming sa gagamitin din ng anak ko to. Kaya yung binili namin, AMD na processor. Okay, and what is a chip? Since all of that is made of chips, so it is an IC, or what we call the integrated circuit. It is a small, thin piece of silicon onto which the transistors making up the microprocessor have been etched. So yung ating IC, it is also a transistors, pero siya, multiple, or parang hindi nakikita ng naked eye yung mga transistors na yan. It might be as large as an inch on a side and can contain 10 millions of transistors. Simpler processor might consist of a few thousand transistors etched into a chips just a few millimeters square. Maliit, no? Pero it composed of millions of transistors. It is a semiconductor wafer on which thousands or millions of tiny resistors, capacitors, and transistors are fabricated. It can function as an amplifier, oscillator, timer, counter, computer memory, or simply the microprocessor. Yan. So, yun yung functions niya sa loob. Maliit pero malakas. Ganon ka-powerful yung IC. Iba nga, tayo raw, lalagyan na tayo ng chips sa katawan natin. So, yung ibang I think meron na. Pero tayo, common people, wala pa. Then categories of ICs, we have the linear and the digital ICs. When we say linear, it is analog, used as a audio frequency amplifier or AF, as radio frequency amplifier or RF. Operational amplifier is a common device. So digital naman, syempre hindi na analog, digital na. Used in computers, computer networks, modems, frequency counter, logic gates are the fundamental building blocks that work with binary data. So ngayon, ginagamit naman natin ay digital ICs. Wala na tayong analog IC sa loob ng ating mga microprocessor. And what is microchips? It is a unit of packaged circuitry that is manufactured from a material such as silicon at a very small scale. It is made of program logic and for computer memory. It is also made that include both logic and memory and for special purposes such as analog to digital conversion, bit slicing, and gateways. So, nandun pa rin naman yung analog, pero hindi na tayo yung magko-convert noon. Digital na ang ating conversion. Digital to analog. So, analog pa rin naman yung nasa loob. Pero, with this smallest physical appearance, makikita mo, maliit siya pero millions of transistors naman ang laman at hindi lang para mag-process, pwede rin po siyang maging as computer memory. So ano ba yung semiconductor? Kasi semiconductor is also a substance of our microchips. Usually a solid chemical elements or compound that can conduct electricity under some condition but not others, making it a good medium for the control of electrical current. Ayan. So yung semiconductor, no? Kaya nga conductor eh. Yan, kapag ginawa ko mo yan, makukuryente ka dahil siya yung nagkakonduct ng electricity, nagbibigay ng power doon sa ating ICs. And we have two types of semiconductor. Hindi lang yata two, maraming types ng semiconductor eh. Number one is N-type. N-type, it carries currently mainly in the form of negatively charged electrons in a manner similar to the conduction of current in a wire. So N-type yung parang wire na nagfo-flow dun sa ating microprocessor. And then P-type naman, it carries current predominantly as electron deficiency called holes. A hole has positive electric charge equal and opposite to the charge on an electron. Yan. So, di ba sabi nga, positive attracts negative. So, parang yan yung positive and negative. So, we also have the elemental. So, elemental is, it contains elements like antimony, arsenic, boron, carbon, germanium, selenium, silicon, sulfur, and tellurium. Yan. So, kaya yung nasa baba na ito, yan, ito yung diagram showing the elemental kinds of semiconductor. So, we also have these common kinds of semiconductor. So, it includes gallium arsenide, indium, antimonide, and oxide. Kaya rito nakalagay dito sa diagram, Ga plus As. So, ayan yung ating mga elements na nag-combine that can attract an electrons. Okay, microprocessor does three basic things. So, ano yung kanyang functions? So, ALU means ALU. A microprocessor can perform mathematical operations. ALU means arithmetic, logic, or logical unit. It can move data from one memory location to another. No, kaya mayroong two-way yung RAM and ROM. It can make decisions and jump to a new set of instruction based on those decisions. Ayan. So yung ating kasing microprocessor, it does all the processing in our computer system. So whether it is a logical, arithmetic, or yung analysis, no, pag-analyze ng data, yan. So until other decisions came up. So kaya yung memory, pinapasa niya, binabato niya yung mga hindi pa gagamitin na data sa memory, and then pagka meron na namang uling papasok na instructions at gagamitin yung data na nandun sa memory, kukunin na lang niya para i-process yung instructions na yun. Tapos na pala yun? Kunti? Yan, so lang. Question ka ba? Kasi only caters microprocessor or our CPU. Okay, may question ka ba dyan?
Wala naman po, ma'am.
Wala naman. So, stop sharing ko muna. Ayan. So, pag-usapan natin yung exam ninyo. Okay, so wait lang.